You talked about how it takes time. I mean, you can't turn the U.S. economy on a dime, but there's new polling out this week from Politico. They say 46% of the people they surveyed believe the current cost of living crisis is, quote, the worst they can remember. So, yes, it takes time. When will they start to see relief?
Well, I think they're already seeing relief, and I think that has been evident, the extent to which, we had a 9% inflation for the first time in 40 years. The president has gotten inflation under control. Gas prices are down. And we are hard at work trying to make housing cheaper. I think you'll see ideas from our administration later on a host of fronts. But again, it's a little bit like gaslighting for the other side to have caused an affordability problem and then attack the people that are dealing with it day by day. Again, another thing, that when the tax cuts that were put in the One Big Beautiful Bill come online, I think you will see a great amount of relief at that moment. So we're very optimistic, but again, Shannon, we're working at it very, very diligently because we know that we can always do better, and we want to take whatever folks are send whatever signals, whether market signals or just constituent levels signals, we want to take them seriously.
So one of the things, obviously, folks are worried about with their own budgets is the potential skyrocketing of some of their Obamacare premiums with the subsidies expiring December 31st. Insurance companies tell us they need to know something by January 15th. There's a little bit of pad in there, but there's a lot of skepticism about whether the House and Senate can get anything done substantive in that time frame. So any indication from the president what he's going to be willing to sign on to, an extension a year or two or three, any other policy ideas that the White House is ready to coalesce around?
Well, I think the president has said he is always willing to tackle the types of issues in healthcare that have led to exploding cost from Obamacare, and so we're always looking for an opportunity to speak into that. We want to make sure that money is going directly to consumers, to have consumer-driven healthcare that lowers the cost, as opposed to funding insurance companies that have been a part of just these exploding costs. So that debate is in real time, and we'll be participating and trying to guide and put forward our ideas. But it's also going to require, on a bipartisan basis, people being willing to not expect just a stark extension of a program that we don't believe has worked for the American people.
When do you think we'll hear something from the president? Because we have a number of lawmakers that are floating plans. Is there anything of interest or that?
Well, I think our team is working with those lawmakers, and sometimes it's we lead very, very loudly, and sometimes our leadership is behind the scenes to craft something where the votes might be there for.
Okay, so this